Hello, Geo. Nice to see you. I think
Nice to see you too.
I think this is the first time I've interviewed you, so that's quite a treat. Is it cold in there? You're wearing a beanie inside.
The temperature's pretty cold, but yeah.
Yeah. First and foremost, congratulations. The first question is just going to simply involve the map. You've not played Coastline. You've only played 3 maps, actually, rotating 2 of them. Was it a deliberate strategy to withhold Coastline, or is it just the way that the bans worked out where you just wanted to insta-ban them against better teams?
I think we have a deep map pool, and I think we just obviously knew we were going to... It was either Coast or Border, we thought. So obviously we thought in Coast we had a better chance, so that's where we ended up going.
Now, against a team like Space Station, which there's been much Twitter chatter over the last week and a bit about how Space Station was the abusers, the primary abusers of the Mute and Mozzie meta. They ran those operators quite consistently, but it didn't really seem to slow you down. What was the plan heading into your attacks?
For our attacks, we basically just focused on aggression. So I don't know if... I mean, I was just doing my part, but I don't know where about around the map, but we were just pushing everything with the Dokkaebi calls, Lions, Merc, and Chiefed and Bull. Basically just spearheaded everything.
Were you worried at all when you saw that Space Station started to come back on their attacks after you took the first 2 defensive rounds but then lost the next 4, or was it just steady course?
No, I mean, Coast is an attack center map. Honestly, we got 2 and we said, oh, we won. So that's basically it.
Now, with the aggression that you see, what do you do to empower a player like Merc? Because right now he's sitting at 79 kills. He has the most kills of anybody in Pro League at the moment, which he's actually now almost 20 kills. I think he's 20 kills above Aces at 59 for second. How do you empower a player like that? Do you have a dedicated role, like somebody like Pojo Man, to help guide him in, or is it more of his own innate talent?
Honestly, he's just the GOAT, to be honest. And we are the way our team works. Like I said, we use our 3 spearheads correctly. So me and Poe just drone, whatever we can. Lions, Dokkaebi calls drones to help out, so they can just run in the map and kill everything. To be honest. What
do you think your biggest contribution personally has been to the team? Because TSM struggled in terms of consistency in best of ones last season. You come onto this roster and you guys are world beaters. You're sitting at 5-1. You got 1 more game left ahead of you.
I mean, to be honest, I'm just a piece of the puzzle. Like I said, I'm just doing my job. If anything, we're just all working together and meshing well, and I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just happy to be here, as they all say. It's the final question of the interview. Anything to say to the fans, etc.?
Thanks to everyone that supported us, and hopefully we end this half strong against ZZ.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have Dark Zero, who haven't lost a match in Online Pro League in quite a while. So, tall task ahead of you, but congratulations again. It was nice talking to you, Gio.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Hot and Cold. Nice to see you. How are you doing today?
Doing great, Parker. How are you?
I'm doing well. That was a pretty brisk affair for you. So let's talk about that one. First and foremost, 6 rounds on attack. How does that happen?
Our attacks on Villa have been phenomenal. Jesus. I think they've actually been better than our defenses in matches. So I don't know. We just been clicking on attack on that map.
You went from needing every single round in the first 4 play days to crushing EG and now doing even better against Luminosity. What is it that changed? Was it just the team maybe gelling a little bit more with Eclipse and Skies on the roster?
I think part of it's that, and another part of it is just more time together. With the season having 2 games, every week, it's kind of hard to get the practice time that you need to really gel and get the strats down. And I think we finally had that time, and it's everyone can see it. It's clicking now.
How much of your success over the last 6 play days now goes to BC now being back on your coaching staff? Because from my understanding, he was still doing some leadership roles when he was playing, but now that he doesn't have the distraction of being a player, how much more has he been able to help the team?
Having him on coach has definitely helped and hurt the team, in my opinion, because the team kind of fell to a point where we didn't really have a support player. Obviously I play support, but Brandon was usually the camera guy. He'd be on cams. He would basically tell people where to go and where to be. So we've been trying to find that role within the team, and I think we finally found it. But as a coach, he's the best coach I've ever seen. Probably the best coach in the game, in my opinion. So he helps us a lot.
Very high praise for somebody who himself doesn't like to do much talking, keeps a very low profile on social media and all that jazz. So it's his influence is very quiet, but obviously quite strong. Now your next matchup is going to be up against TSM, the other team that hasn't lost yet. You haven't lost an online Pro League match since June 19th, 2019. How much extra prep work and what kind of prep work do you need to do to ensure that that streak doesn't end on Monday?
I mean, obviously we'll be watching their VODs depending on what maps we think we're going to go to, and honestly, if we just play our game, we'll beat them. But it just comes down to that.
Any extra pressure on your shoulders that you think might influence your own performances?
No, I personally don't think so. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I think it's, a match is a match, and we'll get it done.
Well, it sounds like while you might be hot in game, under pressure, you are just as cool as your name would suggest you live up to. Congratulations on your victory today. Anything to say at the tail end of the interview?
Nothing much. Just thank you for all the fans for sticking with us, and yeah, see you guys next week.
Thank you very much. Good luck next week.
Thank you.